So, there's a game that was made like 10 years ago called Pyongyang Racer. And if you're thinking Pyongyang, you mean the capital of North Korea? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. It was made by a company that does tourism in North Korea. Yes, it exists. Because it's a Chinese company, because basically the only way to get into North Korea is to fly to China, and then from there they can take you in, but you can't fly directly to North Korea. So there was a Chinese company that organized such North Korea tours, and they made Pyongyang Racer to sort of promote their tourism company. And it was a flash game, and it was online, and it was kind of a big meme because it's not very good. But sadly, since Flash has sort of disappeared, they just kind of took the game off the website. You can't really get it anymore. And I found a couple backups, like 2 or 3, and none of them work. And I was really upset because I looked like a damn fool in front of my friends trying to show them Pyongyang Racer when it didn't seem to exist anywhere. They were just like, "Did you just fucking make this shit up, Matt? This is the last time I'm inviting you over." So, I found there was an SWF of it, but it just kind of hangs after. It shows like a logo and then freezes. I'm wondering if maybe the game is in there and like we just have to knock out some check. Maybe it's like phoning home. Thankfully, there are free Flash decompilers, so that is something that is possible. I don't know if I'll ever bother to do it, but I'm like vaguely curious about that. It's a company. It's an actual, yeah, I mean, they might have made it like slightly funny, but it was a legitimate like attempt at marketing to, hang on. It wasn't, no, yeah, it sounds like just something some edgy kid would make on Newgrounds, but it was actually a legitimate thing. Hang on, time to, here we go. Yes. Ugh, I don't know why my nose is blocked. It may be hay fever because it's spring in this hemisphere. Yeah, it's even got a Wikipedia page. Incredible. Published by a touring company. Specializing in group and independent tourism to North Korea. Now that is a good job description, I will say. Damn. You can tell I have a... You can tell I don't think things through, because part of me is like, man, I'd love to see what it's like inside North Korea. But then people like die when they go to North Korea, so maybe not the best idea. Maybe not. In before I played Sega Genesis at the top of a mountain in North Korea. Stuttering? Is it? I don't have any dropped frames on OBS. So that's today's plan, decompiling a Chinese Flash game. You know, that's not actually a bad idea. I didn't plan on it, but it's not actually a terrible idea. Just to kind of see, hang on. I don't know how far we'll get. Let me see if I can find the SWF again. Because I downloaded it on my laptop, and that would be a pain to get right now. Oof, I'm glad I didn't show that on stream. Oof, oh no! I'm trying to download this, I'm trying to download pyongyangracer.swf, and it's on one of those shitty websites where all the banner ads are like chatterbait. That's really unfortunate. But also really fortunate. Oh, it's even started playing sound! But also really fortunate that I didn't actually show that. Ooh. Whatever you put in the game isn't going to be seen. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Why do you have a poor copy of Ashens' sofa in the background? He emailed it to me. He made a photocopy, and I printed it out. I 3D printed it. That's how I got that. Has ad block, and now none of the free singles in his area want to see him. That's the thing. I often don't have ad block because I have one installed, but I often disable it. Or I often have it disabled because as someone who makes revenue off makes ad revenue myself, it seems a little bit hypocritical to have an ad blocker. Sometimes I turn it on if the websites are fucking being ridiculous. But yeah, oftentimes I just don't. Please? Okay. Yep, I got it. Keep, because Chrome is like, are you sure you want to keep this? This could be harmful. And I'm sure it's just saying that because it's an SWF file. But also, it happens to be about North Korea, so that seems particularly ominous here. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Okay, so here is a Flash decompiler. I don't know why it's styled like Office 2007. I mean, not gonna lie, it's kind of cool because I like that Vista styling, but it does look a little bit weird on Linux. But anyway, yeah, just an SWF file. What is the blue LED in the background? Oh, that's my NAS, Network Attached Storage. It's basically, I store all my stuff on there so that if, so that it's accessible anywhere on the network, and also if one of my PC hard drives dies, it's not really a problem because that's like a RAID array, so it's not a replacement for a backup. You always got to say that, but it's definitely more, it's definitely safer than just having it on some external hard drive or a hard drive. Anyway, so let's have a look. Is it full of dodgy anime ladies, Matt? No! Is it all Lego Island? There is some Lego Island in it. Oh, speaking of dodgy anime ladies, here is someone. Jesus Christ, that's kind of creepy. That's like an Uncanny Valley Japanese robot like thing. Jesus Christ. She's gonna help us in Pyongyang Racer. She's gonna help us around. See, it was a real game. We're just looking at assets right now. Welcome to Pyongyang. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mean, okay. I was gonna meme this photo for its lack of resolution, but you know, it's not bad. I mean, it looks pretty harmless. North Korea. It doesn't look so bad so far. Loading Pyongyang. Loading the entirety of Pyongyang. It's actually all a simulation. It's all a computer program, the entire city. You said it at the same time I said it, yeah. It's probably stretched in the game. That wouldn't surprise- Yo! What the fuck? Why is it just her decapitated head? Oh god! What does this do? Background color. Oh, I see. So you can like set a... that's probably better. Pyongyang is the Matrix. True. Microsoft Flight Sim has nothing on this kind of game. That's what I'm saying. Why is she putting her hand up like she's about to slap a bitch? Maybe that's what happens when you go to North Korea. That's what your tour guides do. They're just like, you're American. Is that what we're racing in as well? This fucking huge van? I can't imagine we get many, I can't imagine we have much, a good 0 to 60 with that. Oh, nice. This is, honestly, this is more of North Korea than I've ever seen. Zoom to 1:1, that's what I want. I mean, they're not very high res, but it's more than I've ever seen before. Matt is about to do something we won't remember till we're 40. Oh god. Yo, why they got this big, like... This actually looks like something in Canberra. There's this, like, big tower, and it's got, like, a peg on the end. Oh, no, it's not a peg, it's like a bird. I'm gonna I'm gonna try and show this. So, Canberra Peg statue. Yeah! Even Google knew! Okay, so there's this statue in Canberra. Apparently it's called the Australian American Memorial. I never knew that. And I just thought it was like a wooden clothes peg on the end of a statue. And I didn't realize until like a year or two ago that it's an eagle. And this must be something that this must be a mistake that people make all the time. Because when I typed in peg statue, it was like, did you mean the eagle statue? Yes, I did. Thank you, Google. I'm glad Google knows what I meant. Given North Korea's economy, that's a pretty sweet ride. That's what I'm saying. What celebrity does Matt Casey look like? Wrong answers only. You mean apart from Markiplier, Keanu Reeves, Ryan Reynolds, and I think there's some more that I've forgotten about. Those are just the ones that I always... those are the ones that I remember because those were the ones from when really early in my YouTube career. Those were the ones I got. Oh, unless we forget the penis statue. Yes, it's supposed to be an owl. They put a face on it to make it look more like an owl, but before they put a face on it, it was just a straight up cock. And if you ignore the face, it still is, so. Anyway, back to Pyongyang Racer. What the hell kind of bends do Aussie penises have? They look exactly like this. They're that big as well. Wink. Anyway. Who's this? Is that me winning? Is that like the player character? Yeah, that's the player character because it says best. I mean, it looks like it says best Roger, but I think it says best racer. Being upside down 24/7 will do that to you. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Wow, the North Korea actually looks pretty idyllic. Not bad. Welcome to Pyongyang. Top 10 things you don't want to hear. Alright, what else have we got? Morph shapes. Does this move? Oh, it's just a square that becomes bigger. Impressive. Whoa. Oh, it's a video. Wow. Ah! I guess these are all the frames of like the menu. Oh god, that's gonna give someone a seizure. Oh no! Wait, this was made in? This was made in North Korea? Hang on, how do I pause this? Yeah, made in the DPRK by Nosotech. Who's that? Holy shit. Holy shit, this is a real company. I have too many things open. The first Western invested IT joint venture company in North Korea. Developing computer games for various platforms such as the iPhone, J2ME, and Wii! There were Wii games made in North Korea? Cooperated with students at a North Korean university to develop Pyongyang Racer. To promote tourism in North Korea. Oh boy. Main target market is Europe, but there are... What Wii games did they make? What Wii games did they make? Matt could be looking at the action script instead he looks at the images. Because those are funny to look at. Hi, I finally got to see a Matt KC live. By the way, it's 10:25 PM. Oof! Thanks for stopping by, and make sure you're getting sleep. Don't stay up for me, unless you feel like it. Hope you don't get some Korean malware from 2006. Oh boy, that would be unfortunate. Someone in the DPRK knew of the development of this game. Yes, so at least one person has. A video idea just came up and slapped you in the face. Which one? The idea where I go to North Korea, or the and play NES from AA batteries in North Korea, or the one where I play North Korean Wii games? Yeah, hell yeah. I'd play North Korean Wii games. Hang on. But what games did they make? List of or are they games that were only ever released in North Korea? Holy shit. One very big role-playing game for the Nintendo Wii. Why is it showing me this? Oh, going swimming. Oh, these are the people that made it. These are the people that made the game. Well, I'm glad that the image resolution hasn't improved since this game. Quietly churned out various popular games, including one very big role-playing game for the Nintendo Wii. Why is that in quotes? It's like it's making fun of it. Like, yeah, that's what they say, wink. Bing bong, your existence is gone. Ooh. What videos can we expect this summer? Fun fact. If you like Xbox videos, there is one more Xbox video I'm making. Let me think. There were some ideas that I was working on, but I can't remember them right now. Nosotech's old site appears to have been replaced with a piracy site that I'm going to try accessing with Web Archive. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's some investigative journalism. How many of these people are still alive? Oh god! Don't say that! Yikes, how many of them have been, like, Thanos snapped by Kim Jong himself? Kim Jong-un. Like the leaky... North Korea is like the leaky capacitor of the world. You know what? I never thought I'd compare a country to a leaky capacitor, but I gotta say, that's right on the money. For the 3 people that can afford the Wii. That's right, that's gotta be it. Very big in North Korea, as in... the handful of people who are alive there. See, the problem is now I definitely can't go to North Korea because I've been shit-talking them live on stream. They're gonna watch this and be like, this guy needs to die. The KC box that play Lego Island. You know, me and my friends sometimes talk about decompiling Lego Island, and the first thing that we would do is port it to the OG Xbox. The problem with the decomp is it takes so fucking long. It would be like years of work, and oftentimes they take years of work with a team, and I don't have a team, at least not at the moment. Maybe if I did, I'd give it a shot. But yeah, this game's controls are terrible. I can't believe you would criticize Pyongyang Racer. OG Xbox would be able to handle Lego Island, right? Yeah, definitely. I think so. I love how... Wait. Company video. Red alert. Oh, shit. Damn, the account was murdered, just like all these people probably were. Fuck. Man, I hate when YouTube videos go down, because you can't even Wayback Machine that. Damn, that sucks. To be fair, this was taken in 2008. That's an old-ass video, even if it was up. Go on any piracy site and it says Lego Island runs on anything. I mean, it's technically true. Lego Island became like easy for computers to play in like 2000. So that basically spanned the vast majority of computers, at least. Hell, I even think the PS1 would probably run Lego Island, because the Lego Island 2 was ported to PS1. I don't know. I think Lego Island 2 is probably more graphically taxing than Lego Island 1. It's a worse game, but hang on, maybe this post has something about what Wii game they made. I really want to know what this very big role-playing game was. Let's go to the... I'm gonna go to the Wayback Machine. I'm gonna find out who... Knowing our luck, it's probably not gonna be on the Wayback Machine, because the North Korea probably strikes it down. They're probably all like, we killed all these people for a reason. Yep, there you go. We killed all these people for a reason, so we can't we can't have you storing this website. Oh, hey. Nice. Thanks for the link. Why can't I... Oh, I see. Wait, why didn't that copy? Did I just... There we go. Ask for details? What kind of fucking cop-out is that? Just list the games! Video games, projects... Please ask for details! God. Hang on. Oh, serves leading industries, I see. I thought they were involved in all of these industries, but no, I mean, you can make software for anything. Tourism is right. Tourism gave us this. This sure is a website on the internet. Is it? I don't even know about that. I don't even know how to call it that. I also like how Nosotech is a full sentence, apparently. They put the full stop at the end. Hang on. In DPRK, software engineers are selected from the mathematics elite and learn programming from the ground up. From the ground up, as in they're ground into a pulp by the North Korean regime, such as assembler to C#, but also Linux kernel and Visual Basic macros. Ah yes, the four genders. Among them, Nosotech has attracted the cream of local talent as the only company in Pyongyang offering Western working conditions and internet access. I mean, fair enough. That's the only company in Pyongyang offering Western working conditions and internet access. How is that even possible? Wait, is that internet access in general, as in no other company provides internet access, or Western internet access, as in they're bypassing the government filters? Because that's a bit Monka-esque, I'm not gonna lie. They go from assembler to C#. Yeah, straight from assembler to C#. Oof. In addition to the accessible skill level, Nosotech was set up in DPRK because IP secrecy and minimum employee churn rate are structurally guaranteed. What the hell does that mean? Because IP secrecy because the country is so locked down, and minimum employee churn rate because they don't have any other choices. Programming 101 in North Korea. Wire this breadboard into a computer. Yeah, I guess. Nosotech sells direct access to its 50-plus programmers jointly managed by Western and local managers. Services can be invoiced to a Hong Kong or Chinese company. Benefit of North Korea's opening outsourced to Nosotech. I mean, I don't know what that means. The account is this account the account that's down? The YouTube account? PC World reports. So there are a couple articles about it. Is this the same video that's down? I assume so. Oh wow, it loaded in the Wayback Machine. So we get this look at old YouTube. Hell yeah, I remember when YouTube was like this. Looks like we need to update our Flash player. Yeah, I remember when YouTube was grey. Yeah, yeah, this is the video that's down. Fuck. I hate the term churn rate, especially when talking about employees, because it just makes me think of people being ground to paste by their jobs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, especially because it was North Korea. I was like, what? Why are they churning like butter out of these people? Is this the company? This even looks like some like Soviet Union propaganda. They do have some English. Does this place take place? Wait, I sort of assumed this took place in Pyongyang, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it takes place outside of, because there's a lot of like European Business Association. Yo, yeah, well, I want to go to this convention. I've gone to VidCon, I've gone to RTX. I don't know if I've been to any more, but that's why I need to go to this one. DHL and the DPL. Yeah, there's a lot of references to German companies. I noticed on the like on this website. On this website, visit of German parliamentary delegation to Nosotec, and I don't know if this sounds like a German name. It might. Yeah, it's a German former politician of the Social Democratic Party. He said something. What did he say? Wait. What did he say about Nosotec? He said something apparently. Gives his opinion about Nosotec. Is he just like, yeah, they're pretty good? This is one of the companies? It could be. Fuck, I can't read any of this. Wait, is this page still around? Can we just funnel it into Google Translate, or do I have to copy and paste? Oh, it's gone. Man, this company disappeared without a trace! Oh, for God's sake, I just realized, because I went to that website to get pyongyang.racer.swf, now there's like porn links in my fucking internet history. I have to get rid of those. I'm so depressed. Okay. There we go. North Korea has a history of making things disappear without a trace. Not all that surprising, yeah. Show internet history. This is actually a new profile. There's actually not much in here apart from looking up QR, scanning, getting Pyongyang Racer. There was an entry for a Chatterbait page that the Pyongyang Racer website made me go to, but I've since removed it. You're welcome. All right, what do we got? You recently visited North Korea for the first time. Did this visit to what makes... Thanks, Google Translate. Did this visit to what must surely be a completely different world meet your expectations? Okay, that was a fine sentence. It was just complicated. I had prepared myself beforehand with verbal and written reports. However, there were things that surprised me positively and things that surprised me negatively. The negative things include Nosotec. What a shit company. Welcome to the stream, Fluffy Crazy Strings, longtime friend of the stream. You wiped it after the previous stream. No, it's just a different profile. It's not wiped. I just have different profiles for different things. When does he actually... Oh, with the company Nosotec, you also visited a joint venture with German participation in Pyongyang. Oh, maybe it's like a German venture. It did say here that it's a Western invested. So yeah, maybe it's foreign entrepreneurs, specialist on North Korea and Vietnam, Switzerland. I was just wondering if these, if it had German origins, but it doesn't really matter. Is it me, or is Google Translate a lot better nowadays? This is pretty damn good. Yeah, I think my impression is they're starting to use AI, neural network sort of things, which I think makes a lot more sense for language. So yeah, I do think it has been getting a lot better, as well as a lot of other things that I think are using AI. I usually see it being ragged on as a joke. This reads nicely. Yeah, I think it's very recently it has been it has gotten a lot better. Were you able to convince yourself that Nosotech actually develops for the international market? Convince yourself? Yes, we could see typical products for the international market. As a graduate computer scientist, that naturally interested me very much. The programmers and graphic designers obviously have a very high level of training, and the technical equipment corresponded to Western standards with one important exception. This exception is the lack of an internet connection in the company itself. Of course, this makes business and customer support a bit more difficult, but it's not an obstacle for the actual software development. Fair enough. The old YouTube video they had has a racist comment in the archived version. What the fuck? Pyongyang Racer attempts to load external resources, which is what's failing. I don't think Internet Archive would save those. That's what I've heard, but there also seems to be a lot of assets inside it. That what I'm wondering is if it's not necessarily trying to load assets, but trying to do like a phone home, and then if we commented that out, if that would then load. It is quite possible that it tries to load external assets that were just never archived, in which case I guess that would officially make it lost media. Google Translate just had a big press release on adding some new 12 languages. Some, I guess, don't even have full written lexicons. Wow, that's crazy. North Korea being a little bit racist wasn't expected at all. Ugh. Is it fair to call DPRK an ethno-state? I mean, I'd assume so, because I assume the overall immigration rate is low or non-existent, and I assume that they don't bother to cater to anyone else except for the majority. Not knowing anything about it myself, though. Never having been to North Korea. But you know, when I make my YouTube video about playing NES on AA batteries in North Korea, I'll be sure to let you know. There are absolute whack jobs that move to North Korea. Holy shit. I don't even know what we're watching. What's with this music? It's like... It sounds like a MIDI keyboard, or it sounds like the it sounds like the goofy stage of like a PS1 game. People can move to North Korea to defect there. Oh, interesting. You can like escape from South Korea to North Korea. That would be insane. They got their hands on FM synthesis. Oh shit! Yo, I wonder what music is like in North Korea. Like, what are the top hits? Apart from the hit that Kim Jong-un puts out on you when you visit. The US Air Force had a defector. He went to North Korea and became a movie star as the American bad guy in their movies. Holy shit. I mean, that's... You gotta... I'm a big believer in you gotta fill your niche in the world. That's a fucking niche in the world, I won't lie. Oh, Jesus. Why didn't that... Why is this not copying? There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Interview with the Nosotech, like... Oh. We might have read this, unless this is... I accidentally copied a link that... No, this is a different interview, I think. Oh, it's a different interview from the same guy, I think. Yeah. This one guy interviewed this guy and this guy. That's what was throwing me off. Okay, fair enough. Main products. Offshore IT. So, we're not Silicon Valley or Bangalore, but we take the challenge to compete with these locations. Yeah, but they still don't say what Wii game they make. Europe and Japan. Fair enough. Filling a niche, but at what cost? It's like that Wario meme. This is the guy that moved to North Korea to become a movie star. 6 US soldiers have defected to North Korea. Oh, my bad, read it wrong. Maybe it was, no clue. I can see how there's a pipeline. If you're a soldier and you probably travel a lot, you probably end up in places like North Korea. I could imagine someone like a soldier meeting like a woman in North Korea and then deciding like, this is the one. I have to live in North Korea, but this is the one. And then so they defect and they get married and then they become warrior. I could imagine it. Found a name of another game they developed, apparently called Bobby's Blocks, distributed by XOZ Games. Huh. You're right. Mobile game. Okay, fair enough. Ah, man, I really want to know what Wii game they made. So, that would be so interesting. Hiya, Matt. Welcome to the stream, The Real Trip Zero. How you doing? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Finally someone asking the real questions. Uncredited due to embargoes? Guessing they weren't credited. Could be in this list of games and seems to be missing anything credited from 2010 onwards, which seems to be when Nostick was founded. 139, there is a 3D chicken. Doesn't match the racing game. Oh, this is that video. That video, once again, it was around as late as 2017. So, despite being uploaded in 2008, they transform into Warrior. Yeah. The game is likely unplayable, even though level files are hosted externally. Oof! Ah, that sucks. That sucks. I can't believe, man. Ah! I should have fucking tried to archive that game while I still could. It's just fucking gone now. Alright, well. I guess the only thing we can do now is watch videos of it. I guess this is the only way to play it now, is to watch someone else play it. Yeah! Fuck yeah! This is great! What? Was that the horn? He was like, whoa! Holy fuck! Why does it sound like that? Damn, that's so upsetting that this is the only evidence that Pyongyang Racer was actually a real thing. That horn, why does that horn sound like it's fucking angry? I guess because it's in North Korea. That actually makes total sense. Pyongyang Racer greater than Need for Madness. Honestly, I don't know why I keep going on about Burnout 3 when this game exists. This is clearly the best racing game of all time. I will say, it's impressive they're doing all of this in Flash. I don't know how they've managed to do 3D rendering, like, actually pretty decent looking 3D rendering in Flash, but I mean, it is what it is. I wonder how inefficiently Flash did 3D games. That's what I'm thinking. I know that Shockwave, like Macromedia Director, could do 3D, but I think that was a lot more like a lot closer to native code than Flash was. Off the cuff, but I realized Democratic People's Republic of Korea, 3 words in a row that mean peoples, yet they have the lowest you. Same with China. China, technically its full name is the People's Republic of China. Because it's communism, so it's People's Republic, but it, ironically, I wouldn't say the country was all that people-focused. BRB gonna Nick Robinson it to North Korea. That's what I'm saying. I gotta, hang on. This is what we gotta do. I've got to go to North Korea. I've got to find the like Novo. Fucking, I already forgot their name. Novo. Was it Novotech or Novosec? Oh no, it was Nosotech. Why do I keep thinking it was Novo? Okay, I got to find Nosotech. I got to find the people that haven't been killed. I got to ask. I got to raid their servers and find the assets to Pyongyang Racer. That's all we're gonna do. And I gotta figure out what fucking Wii game they made. That's it. That's the next video. At least it's accurate to the country, accurate amount of cars. I mean, yeah, I don't see a lot of racing going on. I'm not gonna lie. God, the guy's just honking the horn the whole time. Does Flash even have access to OpenGL? Probably not. Yeah, it might just be software rendering. I imagine Flash is capable of 3D. Yeah, it could just be maybe someone wrote like a software 3D renderer for Flash and they're using it. I can't imagine they would write an entire 3D rendering library for Pyongyang Racer. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Ballast TTV? Well, welcome to the stream. Nosotech, yeah. Don't criticize China, your social credit score is plummeting. Fuck! I can't go to any of these countries now! Oh, shit. What have I done? Novo. That's the NVIDIA drive. I don't know why I keep thinking of Novo. It's Novo something. Is it because... Is it because... I can't imagine. Is it just because I'm thinking of Novato, California? I don't know why that would be in my head. Next video is playing the battery-powered NES from North Korea and attempting to hack the assets to Pyongyang Racer before the battery runs out. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's got to be it. The Adventures of Matt Casey and his quest to find Korea's first ever racing game. I mean, part of me actually thinks that's really interesting, but I have to tell myself that that's not a good idea. I have to tell myself that the US government themselves says, please do not travel to North Korea. You will probably die. The serious risk of arrest and long-term detention. I'm not a US... Okay, no, it's okay. I'm not a US national. I'm okay. They're not going to kill me. Hang on, what's the Australia North Korea travel advisory? We continue to advise do not travel. Oh, wait. It only says do not travel due to the impacts of COVID-19. I'm safe. I'm fine. I'll be fine in North Korea, bro. They won't bother me. Wow, they actually have quite a bit of info about this. Crime? Crime against travelers is rare. Not bad. Keep your passport and belongings close at Pyongyang airport and in public markets. Psh, I can do that. Terrorism isn't a threat around the world, but not specific to North Korea. Seems good to me. That's cool. Actually, it's actually giving me quite a lot of information about traveling to North Korea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to North Korea, fellas. I thought the meme was that their COVID rates were 0 because the people with COVID magically vanish. I think that was the meme for a while, but now more recently they've been like climbing death toll and so yeah, more recently they've actually been coming out and being like, oh shit, we actually have a problem. For a long time they were like, no, what are you talking about? What COVID cases? We don't even know what a COVID is. But yeah, now it's they've actually been coming out. It must be bad if now they're coming out and being like, yeah, we've actually got a problem. Basically, the rule is don't do stupid shit against the government and don't get lost. Because I remember hearing that at all times there is a man following a man who is following you. Sounds about right. I think it's the same in China. The Chinese government, I don't think really cares unless you make them look foolish, then they care a lot. Then they're going to try and make an advantage out of you, an example out of you. Fuck, why did I say that? Then they're going to try to make an example out of you. Suddenly caring. I assume it's just because it's really bad. Found a site that claims Nosotech developed the Big Lebowski Bowling and Men in Black Alien Assault. Bruh. Imagine growing up with that game and then discovering it was developed in North Korea. Bowling, Wii. Is this even a real game? Have I been debated? Whatever. Not really surprising since their economy is an absolute shambles because of COVID. Yeah, it makes sense. Also the meme of a single Steam account in North Korea, so we know KJU is a gamer. True! You'll be fine. If you don't come back for like 3 years, you probably just got lost. Yeah, I just like... I was just walking around and I just lost my way. I accidentally arrived in South Korea and I was just like, oh, whoops. Well, I guess I'll just hang out. Sausage roll. US invents new summer snack on American supermarket that has created a new summer snack that looks very similar to Britain's. What's that? Is that a real thing? The British North Korean embassy. Okay, let's have a look. British North Korean embassy. Is it good? Whoa! Wow, they really have. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong way around. That's the embassy of North Korea in London. Where's the embassy? Where's the? Or is that what you're talking about? Is there a? Do you mean the British embassy in North Korea or the North Korean embassy? Wow, what a difference! Look at this. Okay, North Korean embassy in London. Wait, no, this is the German embassy. German embassy in North Korea. Wait, what? British sharing the building with the... Oh, there are multiple embassies here. Oh, I see. There are like 4 countries here. Holy shit. Yeah, the North Korean embassy, they just own a house. North Korea just has a house in... How'd they get that car in there? Oh, there's there's another gate over there. I was like, how did they fit it through? Okay, no. It's false alarm. There's another gate over there. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll have to go see her. Thanks for stopping by, Boki XD. What's the point of having an embassy in North Korea if you can't fucking leave? Yeah, what North Korean nationals in London are coming here being like, I need some help? They're just going to be like, you fucking defected. Holy shit. It's a display car. Yeah, maybe they just assembled it inside to make it look like it. It's a real, they have a car there. Maybe it's just Kim Jong-un's like English holiday home. Whenever he wants to visit London, whenever he wants a Greg's sausage roll, he just shows up here. Maybe that's what happens. I love the fucking alarm. This alarm? Yeah, it is. It's just a house alarm. I guess not many people are probably trying to like break into the North Korean embassy in London. Meanwhile, in North Korea, God, this looks like a fucking prison. But I guess it would have to, right? I guess it would have to. A Greg's sausage roll on my desk? Hell yeah, I want a Greg's sausage roll. That's probably the one thing I miss about... since moving to the US, the one thing I miss is easy access to sausage rolls. GitHub page you linked? You can maybe still play that. Oh, I think I've seen the repository you're talking about. And I looked at it and it was Mac only. And it was like I'll give that a shot when I have access to Mac OS, which I actually do right now, but it's probably too much effort while I'm on stream. At that time, I was on my Windows laptop, so. Greg's are a thing in Australia? No, but you can get sausage rolls at pretty much any bakery in England or in Australia. Ew, Mac. Yeah, hang on, I'm going to find it. You sent it in the link? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this repo. Why is nothing copying? That's so annoying. And they were like, yeah, they said, open the Pyongyang Racer application from the releases page. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like you may need to go into security and privacy settings to allow uncertified applications to run on your Mac. So I'm pretty sure it's Mac only, which I do actually have access to Mac OS right now through a virtual machine with GPU pass-through. But but I don't think I have a way to stream that right now, because it will show up on my screen, but I can't feed that back into OBS without like just filming my screen. Not yet. Not without getting not without writing my own shared memory driver for it. Yeah, cmonkey.app. It's a Mac thing, so I can try it on Mac. Off stream, I'll try it on Mac and see if I can run it. If I can, then fuck yeah. How I ported Pyongyang Racer to Windows 98. Misunderstanding. I'd be a little weirded out if nowhere else sold straight up sausage rolls. Yeah. You can't get Greg's sausage rolls in Australia, but you can get sausage rolls. You can, like, literally 7-Eleven sells sausage rolls in Australia. Here, they just sell, like, hot dogs and pizza. I have a BBC article on a US person who invented a pastry containing sausage. What is this? What are we talking about? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a Trader Joe's thing. I actually think I might have had these. They were like really miniature, like that size at a Halloween party I went to. And it was a sausage wrapped in pastry. I wouldn't have necessarily called it a sausage roll because it was small and it was just a sausage wrapped in pastry, which is a little bit different to like a sausage roll usually has the sausage meat kind of, but it's not just a sausage. But like, yeah, maybe you can. Maybe if I go down to Trader Joe's, I can pick one of these up. Why not use a capture card? I could, but that would just be a lot of effort to set up. I could do that like maybe next stream. The fact this is from the BBC and the invents is legitimately in quotes. US invents sausage roll. That's like Nosotech creating very popular Wii games. Oh, I haven't had a Cornish pasty in a while. Not since I was last in England. Man, this is going to get me a lot of hate. But I actually kind of like British food. Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? But I actually like Cornish pasties and sausage rolls. And fish and chips, actually. Fish and chips is one of my favorite meals. I mean, I don't need the fucking mushy peas, but anyway. Google doesn't allow filtering by file type SWF anymore. Oh, fuck. I used to love doing that. That used to be my go-to way of downloading Flash games back in like 2008. Come visit the UK for like the 3 good British meals. True. Speaking of old Google, did you guys ever when I was this was in 2008, I was in primary school, and we were doing some project where we had to plan a trip that basically we had a budget and we had to plan a trip around the entire country of Australia. So we'd have to like budget out how much driving time, hotel costs, food, all that sort of stuff. And so a lot of the time was spent on Google Maps just trying to find like a route around the country. And someone accidentally discovered, I don't think you can do this anymore, but I think you can find this. Someone put in like going from somewhere in Queensland to Tokyo, I think. And they accidentally discovered, this is not a photo from Australia because I don't have one of those, but it's a photo of the same concept. They accidentally discovered that Google would give you perfectly fine driving directions all the way through the country, and then as soon as you got to a port, they would say, kayak across the Pacific Ocean, 2,756 miles. So that's you just going, rowing your boat across the ocean to get to Tokyo. Actually, this is just going to Hawaii. Then you stop in Hawaii, you roam around Hawaii for a bit, and then you continue kayaking to get to Japan. They don't do that now. Now they've like, oops. Now they like work with like, hang on, let's just go Sydney to Tokyo. Now they work with flight companies to be like, take this flight from this airline, etc. Now you can take a flight from Sydney to. Now they give you actual valid advice, but for quite some time they recommended you to actually take a boat. I wonder if anyone actually did. Has anyone actually kayaked across the Pacific Ocean? British food is low-key lit jellied eels though. True. I'm not gonna sit here and say that all British food is good, but I am gonna say that they have some bangers. I like a full English breakfast as well. I mean, American breakfasts are kind of full English breakfasts, but then with 10 times as much fat and sugar. I found several reviews for Big Lebowski Bowling, and it appears to be a mobile game published by a joint venture launched by. So if it is in fact developed by a North Korean company, that is wild. I mean, sounds about right. You never take a casual kayak trip to Tokyo? I mean, I didn't think of it until now, but next time I visit Japan, yeah, that's what I'll do. I hate the fact that I live in the UK. It seems like everyone does. I feel like when people voted for Brexit, they either hated living in the UK and therefore voted for Brexit, or they hated living in the UK and therefore voted against Brexit. And now people either hate living in UK because of Brexit, or anyway, that's my political commentary for the day. Let's be honest, the main good English food was brought here by other cultures. I mean, that is true. There is some truth to that as well. Some would say that the best food in London is Indian food, and I could see that. I can totally see that. I'm Greek, and many of the tourists that visit in the summertime are UK citizens, so we make many of their recipes in restaurants in tourist islands. UK cuisine is not as bad as people make it out to be. That's so interesting. I've never been to Greece, but I didn't know that was a thing, that people made UK food for UK tourists. I guess that makes sense. Imagine buying an Xbox 360E to find out that it is manufactured on 4/11/2014. Oof! You got a Winchester model? Sucks, man. I have a 360E sitting around that I've been meaning to make a video about, and I'm so lucky because it's a late model Corona. That's so cool. So it's actually moddable. But yeah, that's why 360Es are unfortunately a bit unpredictable. To be fair, our PM is great entertainment, all the scandals. You mean, is that which PM? The Australian PM or the British PM? Because I feel like that could apply to both. Here in the UK, I eat sushi, Indian, Chinese, most importantly Italian. Yeah, I mean, those are probably the best cuisines globally. I am a huge fan of Japanese and Chinese food. Those are like my go-tos. But I do like I do like English, like the handful of UK bangers I do like, for sure. Hate to be that guy, but it's easy to get jaded by stuff you've been around your entire life. Yeah, that's true. Boris Johnson seems so presidential. Are we thinking of a specific president in the... Are we thinking of one specific president when we say that? Mainly the reason I eat pasta so much is because, well, my dad's Italian. Makes sense. There's one review for Big Lebowski bowling. Hang on. We're just looking at a map at the moment. Mentions reading the 4 and 6 keys, which leads me to believe it was a BlackBerry game, since other reviews also say it's a mobile game, so probably lost forever. Oof. Wow. So Big Lebowski bowling is lost media too? What the fuck? The British redeemed their entire cuisine by inventing the beef Wellington. That's, I think, true. I have only had beef Wellington once when my dad and I tried to make it, and it didn't turn out that well. However, it was still pretty good. So it must be a good meal if us kind of screwing it up still resulted in a pretty decent meal. I'm yet to have a real one though. I've been to Vegas where they have a Hell's Kitchen like clone, because the real Hell's Kitchen is is like a studio lot in LA, but they have a restaurant copy, a copy of that looks like a real restaurant that behaves like a real restaurant in Vegas, and serves all the Hell's Kitchen things, and it's clearly like touristy. They have like Gordon Ramsay like merch everywhere. It's clearly like you go because you like the show, but they do serve a beef Wellington there, and I was like, man, I could get a beef Wellington here, but I'm pretty sure it costs like $60. And I mean, I get it, it's Vegas and it's like supposed to be luxury food anyway. Like the Hell's Kitchen food is luxury food anyway. But holy fuck, I am not. I'm not rich enough to spend like $60 on a meal. Can you say, ooh, you absolute fuck? Oh, you absolute fuck! I don't know, did I say that once, or is that like a quote from someone else? Beef Wellington and overrated hamburgers for the win? Interesting. Next time I'm able to spend $60 on a real beef Wellington, I'll get back to you on that. $60 worth of hamburgers is a lot of hamburgers. You're right. McDonald's in Australia sells the hamburger, as in the burger without the cheese, for $1. Maybe they do in the US as well. And one time, as a joke, my friend had a crisp $20 note from work, and he was just like, yo, want to buy 20 hamburgers? And I was like, yes. So we went through McDonald's drive-thru. He bought 20 hamburgers for $20, and we just sat in his car eating hamburger after hamburger like it was a fucking thing to do. I think I got to 5 or 6 before I started feeling a bit sick. Then we had to stop. Because theoretically that's 10 each. So I got through more than half of mine. Not a bad effort. But yeah, I don't remember what happened to the rest of them. I can't remember if we threw them out or if they were like, I gave it to him as leftovers. I can't remember what happened to the remaining 4 to 8 hamburgers. They do that in the UK too, on a technicality, because the pound is worth more than the euro. 99p. Yeah, that would be like... hang on. 0.99 GBP, $1.75. So it is technically more expensive, but the sentiment is the same in that it costs one of your currency. That means that we should go to, in Japan, they should sell the hamburger for 1 yen. That'd be sick. Nice QR code. Thanks, man. If you want a shirt similar to this, go to store.mattkc.com and you can buy yourself Snake on a QR code on a t-shirt. I can imagine the regret after finishing even 5 hamburgers. Yeah, I mean, I won't lie, I didn't feel great, but I did feel glorious because it felt like we were cheating the system to have so much food for a relatively small amount of money. Speaking of which, I had the McPlant for 99 pence today. As a matter of fact, it was on a deal, it wasn't bad. McPlant? I don't think we have that. Is the McPlant available in the US? Beginning February 14, the McPlant will be available at 600 of the brand's 14,000 US locations, but the trial will be limited to locations in the San Francisco Bay and Dallas-Fort Worth areas. Well, shit. Nope, can't try that yet, but that's interesting. I'm down with I'm not a vegan or vegetarian, but I actually kind of like veggie patties in burgers. Sometimes, depending on the beef, I feel like sometimes a good veggie patty can be more flavorful than a mediocre beef patty. Came for the memes, got a whole analysis on a lost North Korean flash game. Definitely not complaining, it was entertaining. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I love that the old Pyongyang Racer website now claims to be a video game conference of the same name in West Virginia. What? What is it called? What's the video game conference called? It's not called like Pyongyang Racer, I assume. Hey Matt, can you check the general chat in your Discord? I have a huge issue that I need your help with. I don't know if I'll be able to help on stream, but let me have a look. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Well, yeah, I was right. I feel like I'm not going to be able to help out much on stream, but here's my advice. I see that you've eaten about 80% of your phone. I'd say just eat the remaining 20%. And then as you're chewing on the phone cable, you will die from electrocution. And then you won't have a problem anymore. I don't know. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. You have a Discord, can someone link it? You should be able to use !Discord. I mean, someone's already linked it now, but yeah, you can type !Discord and it'll... This got dark. Yeah, I don't know why I was going in the direction of fucking dying. Those whole 5 volts going through you, that's a good point. That's not a lot of power. I mean, it would probably sting your tongue, like when you put like a 9-volt battery on your tongue, it like zaps it, but it probably wouldn't kill you. Not until you actually get to the power adapter. When you start eating the power adapter, then you might die. The phone just needs a software update. That's true. Just reset the PRAM. No, that's a Mac thing, not an iPhone thing. Taco Bell Black Bean Chalupa kind of better than that. Yeah. I'm actually unironically a fan of black bean burgers. Hang on a sec. I gotta do something real quick. I just got a massage. Oh dear. Sorry. Oh, fuck off, Windows. Holy shit. Sorry about that. I had to set something up real quick. It was fairly time sensitive, so... Okay. Where were we? What would happen if you electrified your own shit? What, like in general or while it was coming out of you? I know that Mythbusters did an experiment where they found that if you piss onto an electric fence, there's actually a pretty good chance that the electricity will flow through your piss back up to you, and you will get electrocuted. Because, and this is true, piss is more viscous than water, which means it stays together more. Water would come out in much more separated drops, but because piss is more viscous, it ends up it can transfer electricity from the electric fence to you. I saw that. Piss is surprisingly, yeah, exactly, surprisingly conductive. It's also full of minerals, which is what the other thing that that's the reason electricity can travel through water, is not because of the water, it's because of the minerals in the water. If you had perfectly distilled water, as in water with no minerals in it, it won't conduct electricity. What if you put geisha clips on your nuts? Well, I feel like you're just kind of asking for it then. When doing my regular piss on an electric fence, piss in a cup first. True. Piss in the cup, then throw that on the electric fence. Therefore, you get the piss on the electric fence, which is the goal, but you don't electrocute your dick. Did you know they conduct CBT in Guantanamo Bay? I didn't know that, but I've heard that Guantanamo Bay is a terrifying place, so it's not surprising. But what if I don't put them on as a joke? What are you putting them on as? I mean, either you're putting them on because you want the electrocution, in which case you'll get what you want, I'm sure, or you're putting them on, I'm gonna guess, as a joke. It's feasible to literally water cool a PC or something by removing all the minerals from it, suffering no liquid damage. I think it actually is. Like, I think you can actually, if your water is perfectly distilled, and assuming that there are no like moving parts or anything that would function less well underwater, I think you could just put like a board into distilled water and it would still work fine. Electrocution through the genitals does not sound very pleasant. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound very pleasant. Maybe it is. I've never tried it. America still sends $1,400 rent check to Cuba every year for Guantanamo? Hell yeah. Nice hustle, Cuba. Can America send me a rent check for... I don't know, being cool? Actually, I guess they did. I guess they sent me they sent me a visa for creating jobs in this country. That's how it works. A mineral oil cooled PC a few years ago. Wow. Adding boards in distilled water and piss. Yeah, so I'll have a board running in distilled water and be like, see, check it out. It runs perfectly fine in distilled water. Now I'm just gonna piss in it real quick. And look, all the minerals are gonna fuck it up. Oh god. Oh god, there's an auto mod comment. I don't know if I can allow that. Cuba doesn't want Guantanamo to be owned by the US, but America just ignores them? Oh, interesting. Science class with Matt KC. Aren't you learning so much? You're welcome. Oh god. Oh god. Oop, that's Discord. That's not what I wanted. So I realized we never did finish watching this Let's Play of Pyongyang Racer. I want to know what if anything happens in the end. I'm just going to leave it running in the background. Did you know that urine is real? No, dude, it's fake. Girls don't pee and neither do I. Wait. Wait, there's another vehicle! Holy shit! Unbelievable. Is that a phone number on the back? Does this car even have wheels? I like how it comes to a dead stop. This fucking car's built like a fucking concrete wall. And the girl and the lady's like, do not hit cars or vans. If you hit 3 vehicles, you will be stopped. Oh, that's what this decapitated head counter is. It's 3 times that she's had to come out and fucking tell you off. If you do that, if you fucking hit a car again, I swear to God, I will backhand you. Your one to talk Australia's fake. True. It's true. That's why when people are like, why did you move from Australia to the US? I'm like, well, Australia doesn't even exist. Who says I was there in the first place? Urine isn't real, it's made up by the government to make people use the data-stealing toilets. True. It's because when you piss in the toilet, that way they can clone you. London Racer? Holy fuck. Is it better or worse than this game? Is Matt Casey even real? No. Paid actor. I mean, I could be. What if my name was not Matt? What if it was Chris all along? Do British people stop doing the accent when they get home? Yes, they do. It's a real relief. The car looks like a Crown Victoria, the American police car, which is weird. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, isn't that like the cop car? I mean, there's no such thing as a better game than this. True! Wait. The Arch of did they with the Arch of Triumph without the traffic jams of Paris? Did North Korea really copy a landmark from Paris just to be like, look, it's the thing from Paris but without the traffic jams? Is that real? Hang on. Modeled after it literally is. they copied a fucking French landmark just to be like, yep, we've got one too. Someplace replicated the Eiffel Tower and a bunch of other landmarks. I don't think it was North Korea though. Wait. No way! Does North Korea have an Eiffel Tower? Oh wait, this is New York's. New York's Eiffel Tower. Well, I'm not interested in New York. No, I don't know. I can't see anything about it. Wait, what? Travel plans? How to get from Eiffel Tower to North Korea? Fly to... Yeah, basically you fly to China and then you take a train. Yeah, pretty much. Because China might be authoritarian too, but at least you can fly into it. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's China. Thanks for the Wikipedia link. Except once again, I'm having trouble copying and pasting. Wow. Man, I don't know why I think that's really funny. For China to copy something just to be like, or North Korea to copy something just to be like, yep, we've got one too. Oh god, they're not going to allow me into the country after this. I was actually planning on visiting China one day, but they're gonna be like, wait, hold up. We fucking banned this guy from the country. Some motherfucker is blowing some leaves. Do you guys hear all that? Yeah, dude, it looks really cool. Give me my family back. Yeah, I didn't say it was bad. I said it was funny in a good way. It's like, it's not. It's yeah. I'm enjoying looking at it. Here they come! Oh fuck! They found me. Oh shit, I managed to get the first 2 files the SWF is looking for. It gets halfway through loading. Hell yeah, man. Is that with or without the repo? I really want to try that. But I think it would take too much time to set that up so that I could stream it. But I will do it. I will do that. Matt KC coordinates top right with Wikipedia. Oh shit. Yes, that's me. I am currently located right here. What languages does Matt K speak? As an Australian, he doesn't speak English fluently. That's true. I don't speak Mexican. I only speak American. I can send you the 2 files if you like. They're common.txt and info.txt. Hell yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you put that into the Discord somewhere, and I'll check that out after. Racism.exe. You're a lesbian? I thought you were American. True. Alright, so North Korea and China have copied some architectural landmarks from France. Good to know. Matt Casey has a part-time job as an e-girl, confirmed. I basically am an e-girl. I kind of talked about... I've thought about this before, that like... most of my streams are just chatting streams, and just chatting... And I like that. I like talking to chat. I like this sort of back and forth. But like historically, just chatting on Twitch is kind of like a meme. I mean, it's a very popular category, but it's also kind of a meme because it kind of implies that you're not very good at like any video games. It's kind of used derogatorily in that sense. So I'm kind of like, I feel like I kind of am an e-girl. Just everyone just watches me to hang out with this attractive specimen right here. That's why you guys watch my streams. I don't know. It'd be nice if you did programming streams, to be fair. I've done programming streams in the past. I don't tend to like doing them though because and I've heard this from other streamers as well. When you're like doing work on stream, it always feels like someone is like watching over your shoulder, and I get like self-conscious. And I feel like I'm not being very entertaining, and I get like I feel like I'm being boring. I mean, I'm not saying I would never do it, but wait, what the hell is this? Yeah, I'm not saying I'd never do a programming stream, just that when I've done them, I've tended to find that I don't enjoy them. Attractive, not the word I use. True. Turn left. You shouldn't be allowed on the road! Exclamation point, full stop. What the fuck do you mean you shouldn't be allowed on the road? Where is the car allowed, if not on the road? I wonder how, like, geographically accurate this is. Yo!
Cheer 500. Oh, Matt kills children. You are such a cutie girl. Will you be my waifu? I promise I use deodorant, so I smell better than the Smash tournaments you regularly attend.
I mean, to be fair, that is my only criteria is please wear deodorant. No, I'm just kidding. But even their games are excessively authoritarian. True. Thank you for the 500 bits. She can just tell the player probably sucks at driving. That's true. That was actually a burn. She was just like, you fucking suck at this. You should have your license revoked. Matt, I feel you have a 2-inch. 2 inches off the fucking ground, you mean? Ha! My guy has playing the game has a humiliation fetish. Oh god. That's the thing though, you could actually go into the playing this bow to go spank me mommy instructor. That's the thing though, you could actually go into some of these scripts. You could actually go in and probably find the dialogue and make it say some weird shit. Congrate? Is that supposed to say congratulate? I think I've... This is the natural evolution of congratulation is congrate. Congrate! You have won Pyongyang Racer. I don't... Wait, oh, texts. Wait, this is just like... You are stopped for bad driving. Can I edit it? Oh, if I can edit it, this would be so cool. Oh, edit. There's an edit button at the bottom. You are... I don't know. Good enough. Hey! I fucking love Flash! You don't even need to reverse engineer shit. Just remove the action script, the phone's home so you can play it. That's what I was thinking. I haven't actually gone through any of the code yet. I think someone in chat has been going through though and found that it loads some assets off a server. But in theory, maybe we could find all of those, or at least at most just reverse engineer what those assets would have been. Maybe? We'll see. I think some North Korean developers thought that congrate was the past tense of congratulations. Let's congrate everyone. Oh, true. That's what it should say.
Cheer 100 Matt, as someone of Asian descent, you have offended me by making fun of our English skills. I speak English real good, boy. This constitutes hate speech, and I will be reporting you to Twitch.
Do it. See if I care. I don't know. Hang on. Run out of petrol. Start again. Hey, you, run out of petrol. Oh, hey, this is that text. Do not... Hang on. Hey, you, run out of petrol right now. Okay, got it. Instead of... I've got a different thing to not do. There we go. Excellent. Cool. What was that? Why did that not come up on my list? Oh, thank you for the sub. I don't know why that hasn't showed up on the chat or in the activity feed, but thank you so much for subscribing. It even clips off the rest of the text. Excellent. Perfect. Just as I planned. Put a new line between Mommy and Inspector. Ah, good point. There you go. And I'm pretty sure you can like save this out as well. So if we had all the other assets, we could just go in and make it say whatever the fuck we want. Go now! Oh shit, is that what it tells you when you're when Kim Jong-un himself starts coming after you? Don't throw pipe bombs in other people's vehicles, nerd. True. You could change the height. Yeah, I guess so. Congratulations. Well, this is clearly misspelled. Let me fix that real quick. It's fair enough. It's fair enough they're not native English speakers. This is what it's supposed to say. Beta Master 1, you came in at just the right time. As you can see. I believe this requires no context. Change it to... Hang on, wait. What does it say? You should go now. Hang on, where did it say go now? Go now. Oh, the font doesn't even have full stops in it. Well, that's a shame. All right, so let me see how... Is it really possible to just change the parameters of this? I know you can change... There's a height one, but... Ah, fuck it, whatever. I don't care. Wait, what? Why is this in Times New Roman? Not the fastest time, but you got here! Your time was 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Why is that hard-coded in here? What the fuck? Yeah, it literally is hard-coded in 7 minutes and 23 seconds. Why? Change one of the dialogues to "He can see you." Loading. Your inevitable death. Damn it, it's still cut off. Well, whatever. You saw 22 out of 22 sites. You were warned 3 out of 3 times. You collected 22 out of 22 petrol drums. Take a print screen of your time and send it to us. Well, couldn't you just Photoshop it? Oh, for champion, send it to us. Oh, interesting. It's this text, this email address, and then the remainder of the text. It's 3 separate objects. Why not travel to DPRK yourself? I can think of many reasons, I'm afraid. Email that. Yo! Good point! If I emailed these guys, would they send me the assets? Ha! What a great idea. I'm gonna do that after the stream. I'm gonna email this address. I'm gonna see if they have the shit. I think we've already looked at images, yeah. Movies. I don't have a flash projector at the moment. That's fine. Sounds. Oh, can I find that fucking disgusting horn sound? Oh, what? Why doesn't this... That's silence, apparently. And it's just frozen up. Oh, okay. It's back. Sound doesn't work in Linux. Well, that's... Shouldn't be the case. Unless, unless that's this, You can also export. Oh, I wonder if I export this. Yeah, anything is fine. Yeah, okay. What happened? It literally, I think it did just export a silent... Yeah, it just exported 5 seconds of silence. Oh god. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, this one at least thinks it's playing. What if I export this? Oh, that's even smaller. So apparently we can't get the sounds. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. So apparently I just exported... too many windows open again. Here it is. So I exported a sound. I don't like the look of this waveform though. Maybe turn down... Hang on, I'll turn down the volume here. Maybe turn it down on your end too, just in case. We're gonna see what this is. Okay, well, I guess it's literally just a sine wave. What? What's the point of that? Yeah, okay. It's a sensor beep. It's... No, this is just a metaphor for you getting censored when you visit the North Korea. Alright, whatever. I don't know why that was in there. Oh, God. Here. Okay. Countdown to race start? Was that? Oh, yeah, it showed my Facebook feed. Cringe. Anyway. But there's nothing really particularly scathing on there. Okay, so... Scripts. AI. There's actually AI in this game. Why does this look like Unity? Am I crazy? Maybe I mean, I know I haven't seen a lot of like... I haven't done a lot of ActionScript, but this actually looks pretty like Unity-ish. Does this program really only work on Linux while being Office 2007 themed? Yeah, it's a Java program, and the Office 2007 theme, I'm afraid, is hard coded in, which I'm not actually complaining about. I actually like that kind of Vista era aesthetic, but it sure as fuck does look out of place on Linux. Oh hell yeah, it's the Congrate FLA. God, I don't know what any of this stuff does, and I can't know what any of it does because I don't have a Flash projector at the moment. Can Matt even be a geek if he doesn't use an IBM mainframe? I mean, you're right. What's this photo? What's this Twitter link to my own Twitter? What's going on? That's a good photo. I like that one. BRB got to urinate on an electric fence. Good luck. Godspeed. Vista is one of the most beautiful OS ever. Yeah, it's a For me, it's between that and OS 10 Tiger. Those are my favorite OS aesthetics. Can you grow a beard? I can, but I never do because it's always like once the hair gets to a certain length, it's just so annoying that I just shave it off. So you can see less of your face mainly. Okay, that's true. That's a good point. That is a good advantage. I'll agree with that. That's funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna call the stream there because I got to get some lunch. I'm getting pretty hungry. But thank you all for hanging out. We pretty much just did Pyongyang Racer all day. I'm not in any rush to leave yet, but I am pretty hungry, so I'll probably leave in a sec. I think Microsoft did a pretty fine job with the Fluent UI on Windows 11. Looks very nice. Oh, I will say 11 is a big improvement over 10, with the consistency and the overall style. I definitely think it's an improvement over 10. Just wear a paper bag while we hit it from the. Whoa! This I replaced start menu icon with start all back and a custom start menu icon there. Fair enough. Matters to prepare for his e-girl stream. Yes, that's true. That's what I'm actually doing. All right, well, let's go ahead and raid someone. Sorry, I didn't stream for a while before this. I hope to be back in just a couple days. No later than Friday, my time. All right. Nah, tell you what. I'll play it safe and I'll just stop. Thanks you all for joining. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the analysis into North Korean video games. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.